Hi everyone, it's Kathleen here from Gort Cycle Trails. Today I've decided to actually walk the Thoor Ballylee from my house. I've never done it, I've always cycled. And when I say I've always cycled, that's only really in the last few months. When I was here in the summertime, it was a beautiful day and there was a beautiful view over these fields when they look all green. Today is not a sunny day, it's November and we're still stuck with this COVID-19. Unfortunately, so I went for a walk. So let me show you what the fields look now. You can see the fields, they're quite flooded, but luckily not as flooded as they have been until recently, whereby the road was impassable. It's a really quiet road, and it really is a great way of go to Thoor Ballylee, either on the bike or by foot. I'll just turn around here. It's just really a country road. And I'm gonna do a loop today. Here you can see the fields are quite flooded, but luckily the road isn't flooded. I guess it just has to rain a little bit more and then this road becomes not passable, but for now it is passable. So I'm gonna head on to Thoor Ballylee. So I've now walked from my house to the very top of where Thoor Ballylee is. It's signposted, but at some point you might think, if I missed, I just the important turn. I was just passed there by somebody in a horse. It was wonderful. That's my dog in the background. Lots of horses here actually. So that's the sign for the 8th Thoor Ballylee. Maybe it's a half a sign. And then here is I guess probably one of the most important signs in this area really, that tells you places to visit. So we're going to go to the 8th Thoor Ballylee, and obviously there's also the Gort and Gregory Museum in Cool Park. So I'll show you now just the avenue that leads to Thoor Ballylee. So here is the road, the turn off of the main road to Thoor Ballylee. If you're on a bike, this is a wonderful road to go on because it's downhill and you pick up great speed. You can, it's easy to get here, and there's also plenty of car park space. So if you come by car, you can park up and walk around. Currently, obviously, the tower is closed due to COVID-19. You can explore the grounds. However, some of the areas are flooded, so really you can only really have a look at the very beginning of the castle. But it's really worthwhile. There's also here a sign. I walked to it. It's a golden mile, which indicates that it is a mile of beauty, and I really have to concur, it is a mile of beauty. I've cycled it, it's wonderful. I'm now going to walk it, and I hope that you'll try and come over here because it really is beautiful nature wise. I'll just see if you can see it here. It's very wet here. So you can see here the Yates Golden Mile, and it shows you the castle, the bridge, and then the mill wheel, and the cottage. And it's really the mill wheel that they're currently restoring. And I'm gonna tower at Thoor Ballylee on a very rainy day in November, and it has rained a lot, so the water is flowing very fast, as you can see here. But it is accessible, and it's the mill that's further down there, but that's currently not accessible. Okay, so I've now arrived at a little junction, and you'll see, I'll turn around the camera in a minute. You'll see there's a sign for an existing cycle trail, which is really a very nice one to cycle. And it takes this route or this road, but then instead of following the trail, you take another road. So I'll show you how it looks like. Here you can see the arrow that points up to Thoor Ballylee, and this arrow is the arrow that you have to take if you do this particular cycle trail, which is called the she doesn't say, but it's the Yates Trail. So I'll show you where at some point you have to take a right instead of following the trail. Oh, and very unfortunately, the road that I took yesterday on the bike is flooded today. So I have to turn back. There's no way. The dog just went into it. It's really deep, so there's no way. But I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the road. Yesterday it wasn't flooded at all. Today it is, and it's badly flooded because the dog went in it and he went nearly completely under. So I've no choice but to turn back. All right.